All right, it's 2022 and a lot of things have changed in real estate. And one of those changes have been the price of online real estate courses. So we're going to talk about that coming up. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me today. Hey, if you're a new agent or just thinking about getting into the real estate business, you may want to hit that subscribe button down below because I talk about real estate every week. All right, so this week we're going to talk about becoming a real estate agent here in 2022 in the state of Texas. And hey, in the state of Texas, we are required to have 180 hours of credit courses. So all these courses that we're going to talk about here are going to give you all of that so you can go and take those state and national exams. Now, some of these courses I have actually taken myself, or they come highly recommended from other real estate agents that I know. So we're going to talk about 4 courses that I recommend, and we're going to list these starting off with the highest price down to the lowest. And keep in mind, like I said, all of these do the same. They help you study and get your real estate license. So let's first start out with this one right here, which is Champions School of Real Estate. Now, this one is probably, if you're out there doing searching online or whatever, you probably have heard about this one already. Like I said, it's the most popular one. Most agents take courses through this one. You know, originally I think they were like one of the biggest in classroom courses, and maybe that's how they became so popular. Of course, we all know things have shifted. Not a lot of people are doing in classroom studies anymore. Most of them are online. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. Everything that's online are these courses. But anyway, here is Champion School of Real Estate. So you can see you have 4 different options here that you can take your courses through with them. As you can see, the most expensive package here is the 11 courses that you can take. But like I said, all you really need is your 180 hours and your TREC legal update 1 and 2. This 11 course is $1,624, but it does give you a lot. I mean, you've got a lot there. You've got a lot of also courses here that you can, when you go do your renewals, your continuing education, this includes some of that right here. So you not only get 180 hours that's required, you get it looks like a total of 278 TREC credit hours. So, you know, hey, $1,624 is not that bad once you consider like some other industries that you can get into. Maybe, you know, compared to a college education, $1,624 is not a lot of money. So let's look at some of the other courses. You have a 9 course at $1,445, another 6 course $1,080, and then their basic least expensive credits to get those credits is $980. Now, one thing we want to look at when we're looking at all of these, you want to make sure that you have in your package that you choose, include that exam prep. This is going to be key to your success in getting your license. These practice exams, these exam prep courses, they helped me out so much when I was getting my license. So make sure whatever you choose, make sure it has that in there. Now, this next online company that we're going to look at is one that I actually took when I first started out in real estate. Yes, these are the courses that I took. This is the company I used to take all my 180 hours when I was originally getting into real estate. So I definitely recommend this one because it helped me. And it's called C.E.L.I. Now, C.E.L.I. is not going to give you a lot of options here. It is what it is, but you can choose to do it through Zoom. I think they may even have an office you can go to now. You can also get textbooks with C.E.L.I., which I originally did when I did mine, but studying through books was not the best for me. So I ended up just doing straight online. But like I said, that exam prep classes, those courses there, those really helped me out. But C.E.L.I., like I said, I definitely recommend them. That's what I used. Their prices, it looks like right now with their discounts and everything, is $696. Like I said, it gives you all your 180 hours credits that you're going to need to file it with your state real estate office, TREC here in the state of Texas. So yeah, check C.E.L.I. out. I'm going to put links down below for all these courses that I'm talking about today. So That was C.E.L.I. So let's jump over to this next one, which is C.E. Shop. Now, C.E. Shop I've also used in the past. I used them for continuing education. So of course, I recommend them. They've helped me out a lot. So let's jump over here and look at some of their packages here for the C.E. Shop. Now, as you can see, C.E. Shop, they offer 3 different packages. Once again, the premium package includes some additional continuing education that you will need once you reach your 2 years of being a real estate agent. And this price here starts out at $599. Make sure that you check when you're going to your cart and everything, make sure you check these promo codes, because you're going to have to fill that in there to get that $599. And this kind of pretty much goes with all these courses. They're going to have some kind of discount, but you're going to have to put in that code. They have a value package, middle package $486, and then your standard basic package at $456. And that $456 right there does include that exam prep package there. So that's definitely a good price there for that. Now, one thing that C.E. Shop offers that I haven't seen on most of these online courses, that is a monthly payment schedule. So if you can't or don't want to pay it all up front, you have an option to pay it out monthly, which is something I wish I would have had back when I originally first started. I think I've done an old video before, like the original cost of my test exams. I think I was in the $700 and something when I originally took mine back in 2016. So let's jump over to the last one and the least expensive one. And this is one that I actually use currently, taking some of my continuing education is Real Estate Express. Now, how I found Real Estate Express was a few years ago when I was looking for continuing education, and I was shopping by price, and I was comparing prices, and across the board, Real Estate Express was always the least expensive. So I started using them. Like I said, all these companies accomplish the same thing. They help you get your continuing education or help you get your studies in so you can get licensed through your state. So they all accomplish the same thing. So to me is like, okay, if they all do the same thing, then it's all about price. So I started evaluating everything by price. As you can see here, they have the 4 packages here. They have the Ultimate Learning. Once again, it's pretty much has everything in it. $601. The Exam Prep Plus has a lot of tools there for $524. Then the next package is $454, and then their basic package is $384, which is super inexpensive compared to these other ones that we looked at. But one thing we need to look at, like I mentioned before, you want to make sure you have that exam preparation course. And so if I were taking this course in the beginning, I would probably choose the exam prep course here, the $454, just because it does include that. But if you don't think you need that, there are other options that you can, once you take the basic course, there are other companies that you can go just take the exam prep courses through, which is not that expensive. Now, if you're not real comfortable with online studying, self-study, and you kind of like that classroom atmosphere, Real Estate Express offers something that some of the other online companies don't. They offer streaming classes, so you can jump online, stream, and kind of be in that classroom atmosphere while you do your study. So here's what they look like. You can kind of choose your days, and some people do ask, hey, do some of these classes, some of these companies offer classes on the weekends? And yes they do. Right here you can see they have streaming classes on Saturdays and Sundays, and all these, just basically you're going to pick out the days you want to study in these streaming classes, and it's $601. And as you can see, it offers everything that you'll need and then some. All right, so those are my 4 recommended online courses that if you're thinking about getting into the real estate business here in 2022, I recommend those 4 right there. And all 4 of those are approved through TREC, which is here in the state of Texas. You might want to check your state, but most of these should be all recommended and approved through your state as well. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want to talk about in the real estate business, and let's do it. All right, have a great year. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time.